Hello, hello. Welcome to today's messages. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's energize the space and cleanse it with the healing tones of the earth. Grounding 432. Yes. Grounding tones. Beautiful. I hope you are well. Choosing love at every juncture and balancing all of your dimensions. Balancing your dimensions. What? Healing in the now. What are we going to talk about? Or, okay. So I'm going to put these ones all back, but we'll just ask for one. But we've got doubt, reflectiveness, reviewing relationships, healing in the now, and words. So we'll see if any of those want to come back out for us to focus in on. Doubt, we want to leave that out. It stalls the flow, the momentum. Okay. Okay then. We'll take these ones. Kindness and togetherness, which was kind of all those ones before, right? Reviewing relationships, how we feel, past experiences, work and healing that we've done to ensure that we don't project and bring and impose past pains and hurts onto another. And this inherent kindness, right? Which comes with awareness. Treating those how you would want to be treated, right? And this comes with experience. The one who has been dismissed for position or circumstance are less likely to dismiss others in that when they recognize the sameness, right? Something like that. Okay, the kindness and togetherness. Also, we've got a 9 and an 18. This is giving me that partnering, the doubling up, right? I'm also seeing these two blackbirds together. And then these ones are sparrows, I think. but also the two and the transformation of butterflies. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, Spirit. You got us talking about kindness and togetherness, so community, like minds, kindred spirits, soul tribes, people who see you and are inspired and encouraged and supportive, instead of, jealous, entitled, and possessive. There's a difference. There's a difference. What do we got here? I think this is balance. Let's just get a confirmation. So that's another aspect of the, yes, it is. If you are honest about your feelings, nothing will disturb your balance when you recognize your own truth. Yes, this is part of this freedom that we are stepping into, that we are claiming with our sovereignty by owning what is ours only and taking accountability, taking responsibility, and using our free will to choose whatever feels better in the moment, right? I got you, tickly. You, there you are. Ha! Hair. Hair. Okay. What beautiful. Yes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, because last reading there was so much transformation, and we got 3 rune stones, and it showed the progression, and this is the now. This is the now. The pure intentional horse. Pure intent horse. Balance. Balance. We've got teamwork. Beautiful, right? Trust, harmony, marriage, and loyalty. Gorgeous. The power of this rune lies in union and partnership. Iwaz points to symbiotic relationships, to the joining of individual and harmonious beings. It encourages you to find flexibility and be adaptable to change. This is the time to go with your heart or intuition and not with your head, right? This is the new way. We are moving with our heart guidance, right? Yes and no. Yes. 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 Your new life deemed necessary, judged worthy. It's more like you reached a point in your healing and your growth. It's like a graduation, right? You graduated from Earth School. I don't know, what are we in college? Maybe we're in college. Oh, yeah. And it's time to live an abundant life, okay? It's like the process of growing into a tree that has now reached its fruit-bearing age. And now everything's different. Now we're going to have things blooming left, right, and center. Abundance galore that'll last forever, right? for generations. Family, community, soul tribe, all of the things. Abundance comes in many flavors, in many forms, in many shapes, sizes. And so getting your mind into a space and place of receiving and gratitude. This is how we move through this space, right? With pure intention, power, and purpose. Very much tapped in, tuned in, turned on. We are guided by our rider, which is our intuition, the rider of the horse, right? The one who communicates with the heart to create the focus point of creation, of manifestation. Beautiful. Yes, used to the unknown. Not necessarily used to the unknown, but more open to it. Right? It's a understanding that the darkness is soil, fertile soil, that your healing work has, and everything that you have released has fertilized. And now it's about planting seeds and allowing the time and space for the things to grow and bloom. To bloom and grow forever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so trusting your intuition to lead and guide you. Trusting the signs and synchronicities too. Beautiful. This is you, and also the reflection of you, the offer that is extended to you in response to you, to your inner overflow, to your inner tending. I actually just screenshotted a thing today, and it was talking about that concept that came up yesterday about being able to receive and hold the tests the universe give you to test to see if you can receive and hold before showering you with your spiritual inheritance. Because, so yeah, your work is to maintain your cup, right? Find all the cracks and fissures and missing pieces and fill, seal it up so that it can hold the liquid sunshine that the universe showers upon you, right? And overflow. But aces also represent a newness. This is the new you. It's one able to hold liquid sunshine. And so opportunities, right? The universe, everything, your external will start to reflect this internal space. This is how spiritual inheritance manifests in the physical world. And the Ten of Pentacles, Pentacles is a real world. It's an earth-based energy. Takes a long time, but when it's ready, it's stable, it's sturdy, it's secure, it's ever bearing. Beautiful. The high priestess also, in her balance and recognition of seasons, understands that there is a season that the fruit will bear, and a season when it doesn't. And so this is also about the cyclical nature, about the ebb and flow. This is the balance, right? Of the masculine and the feminine. The doing and the being. The time to weed and tend and till, and the time to plant and nurture and wait, right? It's more like an allowing. You're allowing the time for the things to bloom and not judging them for, oh, king, I don't know where he came from, but he was like, hi, how you doing? So this King of Pentacles showing up out of nowhere when you were just trying to put your thoughts together, words. So that's beautiful. This is becoming grounded in your material world, okay? The King of Pentacles is this tree, right? That is you, the oak. I guess oak trees don't really fruit, but it's a magical oak tree and the acorns are golden. Okay, so the fruit is golden acorns. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ones. Okay, so this is the Queen of Wands. She is shining bright. She's in her intuitive being state, connected, protected, pulling the energy of the sun and planting it into the earth, so that balance, and wielding the sunflower power, the abundance, right? Connected to her intuition, the black cat who sees through dimensions. Sees through the dimensions. And yeah, when a cat hangs around your house for 6 years, this is the year you let him in. And you say, okay, fine. You want to be here? I'll let you. If you want to know more about darkness, go check out my fluffy moochers on Instagram. Okay, we got a clump here. Oh, no, that guy was there. Okay, oh, wow. Beautiful. So the magician came out. Your dedication and alchemy. This is your transforming of base metal into a stronger, well, into gold, right? Base metal into gold. That's what alchemy is. And the process of tempering a sword, right? Turning metal into something stronger and useful. And this period of rest, which we were just talking about, after working so hard, transforming, transmuting, changing, balancing, owning your magic, it's time to regain your energy, right? To refuel and restock your stores. Also, in the line of partnerships and togetherness, the magician and the high priestess are divine counterparts. Look, we got the sun and the moon, right? The masculine and the feminine. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, yes, we've grounded these things. I feel like this is something that was a necessary part of the process. Swords is also communication, learning how to speak your truth, to stand up for your truth. Somebody was saying something about your truth. Was it Iwas? There's the temperance. This is the forging of the sword. This balance. We've got the masculine and feminine cups that this earth angel pours into each other. This is that the awareness of seasons that we were discussing. And with this newness, with this ace, things are starting to sprout. What is sprouting? What is sprouting here? Besides liquid sunshine and everywhere it dropping, it's turning into blooms of gorgeousness. Okay, so the Hanged One is landing on this King of Pentacles and the respite. That's what I'm going to call this one. This honoring self, what you've been through, what you've let go, what you've released, the old versions of self, right? This honoring through rest and rejuvenation. The Hanged One is also in this state of not of wait, right? I want to say this is like the winter before the spring, right? That period before the when things are starting to wake up, before things start to wake up, that calm, quiet darkness before the dawn, where it is an anticipatory silence. Things coming into bloom. This period, the respite period. Celebrations are coming in. You want to be well rested for whatever is birthing into your reality next. If your inner child is exhausted, it's more likely to throw a temper tantrum and not enjoy itself, right? But it's going to want to play, especially when we're talking about partnerships and friendships and soul groups. You're going to want to be able to have the energy to play and engage and create and explore and do all the things. And so after such a huge transformation period of hermiting, of isolation, of deep internal work. It's time to rest. You don't have to keep doing the work. You can, it's the seasons, right? It's the balance. There's a time to do the work, and then there's a time to rest. It's just like when you are working out your muscles, right? You can't just do it constantly. You have to take rest periods to allow rebuilding and restructuring and re-energizing. Okay, and then the moon comes out because we're talking about divine timing and many, many unknowns. And so flow with it. Trust your intuition. Trust the work that you have done on yourself, and trust the universe to reflect that back to you in the people that it brings into your life. Okay, one last one to close it out here. One last card. Okay. Passion. Passionate movement. Okay, so trust that the things are happening, that things are moving in your favor, that things are working in your favor. Move forward with purity of intent, in balance, with kindness and openness to others, to connection. Beautiful. Let's get a crystal card. Yeah, let's get a crystal card. I've been obsessed with the rutilated quartz. I do so every once in a while. It's like comes in seasons, right? Okay, 31. Wow, look at that card. Okay. It's like some dude in glasses. I see a dude in glasses. I guess it doesn't have to be a dude. Some being with a collar. Can you see that? Okay. Let's see what 31 has for us. The spiritual path. This is what you are running on. Who's that? Another black cat. They just multiply. I had one the other day show up, walk right up to my sliding glass door, sit down, look in, stare at me, look around, and I'm like, what? This is, who are you? Like, I've never seen them before. And then they got up and walked out. It was just like, weirdos. Okay. Growth, direction, and confirmation. Beautiful. Know that your current direction is in line with your divine spiritual path. Beautiful. Trust your internal knowing and live your truth. Beautiful. Woohoo, goosebumps. Living from this space will continue to manifest positive change in your life and the lives of those around you. Your willingness to transform limiting beliefs has enabled you. Oh, it's Flint. I think he's a stray, and I don't think he's fixed either. Okay. Enjoy this period of insight. Sorry, your willingness to transform limiting beliefs has enabled you to reach new levels of growth and understanding. Enjoy this period of insight and apply your new understanding to all aspects of your life. Embrace the universal flow of creation and rejoice in the unlimited potential of your unique self. Pay attention to the signs and synchronistic events occurring around you and allow feelings of gratitude, joy, and wonder to mark each day as you shine bright from within. Wow. Wow. Beautiful confirmation. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh yeah. I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. Oh my God, I was my mother there for a second. Beaver and the Fox. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Okay. We've got the beaver and the fox. What does the fox say? You know that song. Oh my goodness. Is it the height of my son being right up his alley? Okay. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. Ooh, so this is you or someone you are drawing in towards you. Did we talk about the Queen of Wands? Being in her authenticity? Speaking her truth? Shining bright like a diamond. Okay. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. There's something about loyalty with the Ewas. Or is it Ewas? E-H? Okay. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect with those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. When in balance, magical, ingenious, teacher, and monogamous. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. And to bring into balance, partnership and connection. If you needed more confirmation on top of your confirmation, then there you go. Okay, Beaver. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The beaver and the fox are getting together. Okay. The beaver personality is a welcomed sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home and financial stability. Oh, this is the fox and the beaver right here. The Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles, which is a beautiful balance, right? We're talking about a balance. This could be the balance of your own divine masculine and feminine within, yes, for sure, but also externally, right? When we're balanced within, we reflect the balance without. Isn't that an interesting combination of words? Okay, get these guys. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karmic yoga, selfless service. Beautiful. Help someone, help you, help them, help each other. When in balance, happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feels useless and worn out. Okay, this is why it is important to allow the resting periods and the hangout periods, right? To bring into balance physical labor and selfless service. Beautiful. So you want to embody both of these. This is part of your balance, the charismatic and the hardworking, the diligent, right? I forget all of the things now. But you heard it here and it totally made sense, right? Okay. Let's get this many of these. We've got hug a tree. Yes, still very important. Also because the oak tree, it's like hug yourself, balance. The tree is our opposite, right? They breathe in what we breathe out. We breathe out. No, we breathe in what they breathe out. Yes. Hug a tree. This is a connection. This is a exchange. Get used to it. Get used to it. Your dreams will come true. Okay? If you are getting anything from these readings every day, showing up and consistently confirming your transformation, your hard work, and its reflection, right? Believe in miracles. You are stepping into one who makes the miracles happen. Okay? Beautiful. All things are possible. Wow. Wow. I mean, if you want more confirmations, then stick around. Okay, it's worth waiting for. Gorgeous. Come on. Come on, baby. Be the smile on someone's face. Yes, by living your authentic self, you inspire and enlighten, right? This is the enlightenment of or the lightening part of enlightenment is this light beam, this shining brightness that you are, right? Shining bright like a diamond. Yes. You are worthy. Yeah, you're worthy of all of your dreams coming true, of miracles, of beautiful partnerships, of the reciprocation of all that you give. Yes. Release resistance. Okay, in that flash at the beginning, we did have doubt, right? Doubt did come out, and I feel like it is the only thing that is stalling or dragging or opposing or causing any resistance. So recognize when you catch your brain thinking thoughts in contrast with your ideal, with what you are wanting for yourself, with the feeling you want to embody as you move forward. Joy, love, peace, harmony, right? And if it's not contributing to that, off with its head. Okay. I don't know why we turned into the Queen of Hearts. Oh, yes, I do, because we're living from our heart space. Yes. Okay. Let's get those ones. Okay. Okay, look at this gorgeous reading. Let it blow your mind for a second. What? Gorgeousness. Okay. So, over here, look what's coming in. It's your twin flame. Your twin flame, if you feel like you are on a twin flame journey, it's coming in quick. They are coming in quick, whether you have met them already or have yet to meet them. You will certainly be feeling them. Okay, this is also can be your masculine and feminine joining, balancing, and how it contributes, that balance contributes to the things moving passionately in your favor. Okay, we've got the go within fish. Look within fish. Recognize that you are a freaking magician. Okay, that you have the power to transform, transmute any and all things that are put into your path by harnessing the power of the sun and balancing it with the moon. Okay, look at this. Look at this gorgeous balance. Balance. Divine counterpart, beautifulness, the yin to your yang or the yang to your yin. Beautiful. Okay, trust in the messages you are receiving from the divine, from the angels, and focus on joy. Okay, beautiful. Joyful harmoniousness of gorgeousness. Yes. We've got the mermaid, the mysterious depths of the ocean. Okay, going within and finding the treasures. This is what you will be celebrating. Start celebrating it now. Okay, look at this. It's slow but steady. And I'm getting this balance again. I gotta look up. I was gonna look up the scallop spiritual meaning because I feel like it comes up enough. I should know, but it makes me think of sun rays. So it's like the sun and the moon, so more balance, confirmation, and all that jazz. Okay, and then we've got the spider over here, the rose quartz spider, the self care spider. So yes, be well, take care of self always. Okay, let's get a closer look at all these beautiful things. Oh, Gemini, twins, right? And kindness. Beautiful. Balance. And AOS. Gorgeous. Yes. Yes. So much amazingness happening here. Gorgeous. Beautiful, even. Fantastico. Okay. That is what I have for you today. Love and appreciate you, and hope to see you next time in another reading. If you want some more confirmation, we got some. Okay, look at this gorgeous tulip. It's ready to bloom, and it will bloom in its own time. And then I will scatter its petals all over my yard. Okay. Love and appreciate you, and just see you next time. Bye for now.